past lines here, a lot of goofy, funny ones. You know, things about even a blind squirrel is right twice a day.
Yeah.
I mean,
Americans doesn't make no sense at all.
Didn't make
sense. But that's your fault.
Somehow it worked.
Yeah.
I think the one that people probably remember most from Dempsey is when he broke the fourth wall. And addressed the player directly.
Drop the chips.
Luck on first down. And he completes it to Westbrook. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you, and you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And you stayed there for a long time. Just still there.
Option right. It's Luck. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Well, that kind of leads us into what we now know as premise, because towards the end of Black Ops 2, we brought you guys back.
Now it's the former Texan. This is Alfred Blue. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
That shift from crazy to more serious.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Almost understood what I was talking about.
They'll run on 2nd down with Blue. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The real-life version of what was cartoony came out, and some really interesting material, which led to some great moments.
I think part of it was definitely a struggle for you at the beginning because you enjoyed being so insane. But I think what happened is, particularly with the grounded record, you start
from the gun on 3rd down. Luck. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Here's Luck. The open man is Westbrook. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Kind of weird, bro.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here in this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
maybe more so than some of the other characters because he was so touching.
A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He's got emotions. You see, Dr. Monty once said the order in which we experience things is not necessarily the order in which they happen, which is definitely true of ours.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
We made Nikolai stop drinking, really, the way we made him into premise, so that was a big change.
Yeah, it was just getting you made Fred stop. That was both of us. I tell you. No, what I loved is just seeing how the characters became who they were. So for me, if it's drunk Nikolai's crazy by the time when we met him originally, it was like, actually, he was a fully functional soldier.
And that'll set him back 5.
Like your guy follows a code.
And now after the delayed game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
You're like here. So it was really neat to see Nikolai as a real caring guy who loved his wife.
DoorDash has the restaurant speak French at your fingertips.
They'll fake it. Now Luck. Caught here by Conley. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On 1st down, it's Blue. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd and 9, Luck.
As you just described.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. That is first incompletion after a 4 for 4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down.
Check. Say. Right.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. The kick by Lambo is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
This nigga like take all day to pick plays, bro. Like, come on. Fuck.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
He's checking. Crash. Motion.
This is Dion Lewis now in his 9th NFL season. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Wide, get wide.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Huh?
What's happening, young goons?
What's she? I don't know.
What's good?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Locke. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards on the play. First down. Now it's Locke off the bootleg. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
Here's Locke. A throw left side complete to his receiver Westbrook. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
61, match box, lights. Let's get it. Shift, watch the shift. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Alert, alert.
From the 38, Luck. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Check four. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Mike's 54.
Now a play fake, and it's Locke. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Right there, 54, right there, right there, 54, Mike. Hey, check. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Check Mike. Switch. No, off. Shift.
They snap it to Locke. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Check 43. Out. Check.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. After the run, Luck on a throw. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. They'll run on first down. Blue. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check 9, check 9. Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. On the ground with a tight end. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And now he'll tuck it and run. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll come out in the pistol. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, they run with Blue. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on, and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll toss it to Henry. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Get him! Get him!
third down. Mariota. He's going to walk one deep. And got his man complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Point after, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to it.
Dion Lewis. Touchdown, Titans. Dion Lewis. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And it's 21-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Play action. It's locked. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
H3, 2, 18, chopper, chopper. 1, 25, check 25, check 25. Check, motion out of backfield.
Throwing on second and long. Mariota under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up third and long.
SOS. Where are they, P? 52. Slam. 3.
Mariota to throw it. Uncorks one for Davis. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Here's Brett Kern now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. This is taken at about the 14. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 5 on the dump-off there, and that'll lead to a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. And able to find Conley. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Luck now, 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. This is the running back, Blue. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Go! Hey, defense, let's go! Under crunch. Down right. Under crunch.
On 2nd and 12, Luck. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Daquan Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Whip. Watch the whip. Jim. Go ahead. Jim. Check the run.
Out of the gun. Luck. He's got the hook up with Conley. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
36.
They are going for it. It's Luck. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That was kind of conservative.
Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Off of play action, Luck. And he finds a man on the crossing route. 23 yards, the final tally. Luck now 5 for 5 on the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Luck. He hits Blue. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Luck, the quick slant caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. They'll run. This is Blue. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Alfred Blue. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And he makes the score 21-10. after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. This will be taken short.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
36 yards on the play. They'll stay with Lewis here on first down. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A second down run with Lewis. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Telvin Smith, he was 3rd in the AFC in tackling a year ago. There to bring him down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On 3rd down, it's Lewis. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. They won on 2 fronts there, so to speak, Charles. Not only they stop him short of the first, they get him out of bounds and stop the clock.
Yeah, they won. The offensive guys lost because they wanted to stay in bounds and have that clock run or force you to use timeouts. Instead, the defense won, as you mentioned, on both fronts.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it with Henry. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They only got a couple, but a couple is all that they needed as they convert on 4th. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Lewis here on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Lewis. Lewis has the first down and then some. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Dion Lewis, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, man.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if
That was
they
pick.
were confident enough to do
You
it on
looked
the
at the
last
ball.
drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A pass there, complete to Westbrook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Rock. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They try again with Lewis. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Dion Lewis. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
49, check 49. Go ahead. 49. Check 24, check 24. Slam, slam.
Check 26, check 26. Right there.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
All right, they're going to try and
Niggas be dweebs,
here
cuz.
on 4th down. They're going for it.
12. Hey, watch that. Check Mike, 50. Hey, orbit. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Mike's 54. 11. 54. Hey, come on. On. Kill.
Here we go on 4th. Lock. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
40. Don't let him breathe. Play that time.
On 1st down, Lewis. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lewis. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now a toss play to Lewis. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Titans, the preparation pays off as they pick up their first win on the year. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll fall to 1 and 2.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC
Denver to take on
So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4.
And
while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't
We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
The fuck? Derrick Henry get a contract. Marcus Mariota's second dick because he's tripping. Marcus Mariota's tripping. But I said Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota on a blah. Fuck you mean? No, sir. I don't need that nigga on my team. Nigga dumb as shit. Not about to fuck no, boy. How much money I got? I don't got a lot of money. 15.4 million. Marcus Mariota on the block. This nigga Cameron Wake old as shit. Still playing football.
I'm Harriet Tubman.
How that McRib taste? Oh, you didn't eat it?
Oh, we had food.
Oh, all right.
Warlock, where you been at, Holmes? It's alright. Who Danny? Let me see how. Yeah, that was passing the fans right there. He dumb as shit. Why he not running the ball? Cut that shit off.